I'm an anxious person, always have been, love sorting and having order, right? So I dump out my huge pillowcase. I mean, like, back in the day, it wasn't scary to go trick-or-treating. You went everywhere, and I would go in my Guimar's neighborhood and get a bunch of stuff, and then I'd go over to my great aunts, and she'd give me big king-size bars, and then I'd go in my mom's parents' neighborhood, and then we'd end at my papa and grandma's house. And he always gave out gum because he worked at a gum factory. So anyways, I go there, and I can remember sitting in their TV room. Papa is sitting there watching some type of sport, I'm sure, and I have my big pillowcase full, and I dump it out, and I like to sort them. You know, you sort them into, you have the Reese's and the Hershey's, and you have, random of those, like, ones that I didn't like. They were like those weird taffies that were like black and orange that you only get on Halloween. I never liked them. So you sort them in, and then you put it into, like, your favorites, and you're putting, like, ooh, Reese's over here, and I like Snickers, and I don't like those weird orange black taffy things. And, oh, Starburst, then I gotta open them up, and ooh, I got pink, yes, I love pink, and we'll get rid of this one. So anyways, my whole life, my grandpa's like, oh, you don't like Three Musketeers. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, you don't like them, remember? And I'm like, well, not really. And he's like, just give them to me. You don't like them. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, at that point, I'm like, whatever. I have a ton of candy. So I give him my Three Musketeers, and he, eats them, saves them, whatever. Literally, within the last 10 years, I had a Three Musketeers. And I'm like, why wouldn't I like this? Holy crap, my grandpa loves Three Musketeers, and he lied to me. He lied to me. He lied to a child to get Three Musketeers. He just stole them. Straight out lied and stole them from me. When he could have just bought them himself. Like, excuse me, sir? You have a job. I'm a child, and you stole them by lying to me. I trust you with my life. So, of course, if you say I don't like them, I'm going to believe I don't like them. Seriously, within the last 10 years, blew my mind. I'm with Sir, and I'm like, I don't like Three Musketeers. And because we always, like, get something at the store and split it. And he's like, oh, let's get a Three Musketeers. And I'm like, I don't like those. He's like, what? You love chocolate. You love nougat. Why wouldn't you like Three Musketeers? I'm like, I just have never liked them before. And he's like, just try it. Just try it. Maybe your taste buds have changed. And I'm like, so I tried it, and I'm like, that fucking